Hey, my name's Sean. Welcome to Echoes in Eternity Bourbon. Have you ever just been visited by an old friend?
Who is that? Who is that?
That's what I'm feeling today. I am unapologetic about it. Dave Vogelsang asks me all the time where my 13th Colony tattoo is. I told him I got the entire back piece of 13th Colony. I'm a big fan of theirs. So when they released something that went to the distillery only, and I had a buddy get this for me. I was not able to get there, but he got it for me. Prentice, thank you very much. So excited about this bottle. Got to do it at a bottle share. Great time with that, with some great people. This was during the Kentucky Derby. But man, when you have the homage back to their Southern whiskey, this is coming in at 131.46 proof. This is a 10-year, aged 10 years Southern whiskey. I am absolutely looking forward to this. When these originally came out, they were aged for at least 2 years, but this barrel must have sat back there in that Georgia heat for a long time. And I am very, very excited about it. Like I said, I'm a big fan of everything they do. Was able to get a bottle of this for Dave Vogelsang. Went in with a bunch of other content creators. And we all chipped in and got Dave a bottle for this for his birthday. So thankful for that, for all of you guys as well. So thank you for chipping in for that. You all know who you are. Dave knows who you are as well. But man, I need to do a review on this because I am ready for this. When we first open something, you expect on anything that's 130 plus proof, it's going to run a little hot at first. But it's been open now for over a week. It's got a little bit of air to it. I'm saying, okay, what does this thing have? So I can go ahead and give a review on this. Like I said, I am stoked. Beautiful, beautiful, kind of a goldish yellow color on here. Nice, beautiful color on here. Got it in my Weller glass. I used a bunch of Glens yesterday with my brother-in-law, so I need to get a bunch more cleaned up. He came over and got to spend some time down here with me yesterday, and we had some nice pours yesterday. It was a good time spending time with Dwayne yesterday. It was a blast. No legs forming yet, so this is just kind of hanging out at the top. So we'll see how now they're just starting to slowly work their way down. So when it takes them legs like that to a while to form, usually means you got some nice oils that you expect, some nice viscosity in there. That this is going to hopefully have a nice, great mouthfeel to go with this great proof on here. But man, they're just getting like that single teardrop just moving down the side slowly. So looking forward to that. Let's get this on the nose and see what we got. Man. This kind of reminds me of kind of like Georgia in the late spring, early summertime. I'm getting some corn, but I'm getting a lot of peach to this too, which is kind of neat on the nose. Very fruity on the nose for a corn whiskey. For 131 proof, it's not burning me up. I'm not getting a whole lot of ethanol on the nose. I'm getting some of that nice tobacco, and I'm getting some oak in here as well. So I'm getting some of the darker savory parts that I like in a bourbon, and this will be in a whiskey. I bet you it probably does fall into the classifications of a bourbon though. So I'd have to look into that a little bit more. So this has kind of got that stewed peaches, a little bit of vanilla, tiny bit of a light brown sugar going on. Got some of the corn going on, got some of the oak going on, got some tobacco on the back. And man, now we're getting those droplets just working their way down nice and slow on the sides on this. So I get some brown sugar and I get some caramel on here. So I'm getting a couple of different nice sweets on the nose there. I kind of get a dark undercurrent of something as well. Let me give it a taste and see what we got. Wow. So you get some of that heat now. We're getting a little bit of the pepperiness going on. It's not killing me at 131 proof. This is my first drink of the day. You know, usually when you want to start into something heavy like this, you might want to have a little, a little pregame or something to kind of get you ready for stuff. But I said I wanted to go right into this and see what we got. It's got some funkiness on the back, which I really, really like. So I'm getting some of that peach that I talked about up front, but it's got some nice funkiness to it. So this one's kind of neat. You get that brown sugar, you get a little bit of that vanilla, you get some of that peachiness. Then as it goes down, that's when you kind of come in with this pepper, some of the oak. I'm not getting as much of a tobacco on the taste, on the palate that I did on the nose, but I still get some of that back there, which is really, really nice. But I'm also getting some dark fruit, that's kind of hard for me to describe it. It kind of comes in sweet, and then it goes into the darker notes that I tend to like. But it's got this dark funkiness to it that I can't put a finger on right now. So I'll sip on this a little bit more and see where we got. Man, yesterday was Dave Vogelsang's birthday. I'm very excited for him. A lot of great things going on there. Of course, having fun with Matt at Whiskey Wisdom. If you want to have some fun, watch tonight's short. It'll be a little bit of fun there, I think. You know, got to take care of your friends who take care of you, right? It's almost like a star of anise, kind of its dark flavor on the back. I can't quite pinpoint. It's really unique to this, which I find really good. It's got a nice medium plus medium long finish because after the sweet it dissipates kind of quick. You kind of get those flavors that I like that kind of linger in the back. You've got to like some of the oak. You've got to like that little bit of tobacco going on, a tiny bit of pepper going on. But then you've got this unique spice that's going on in the back, and it's not like hot, powerful spice. It's just like a dark spice, like a star of anise type of thing going on in the back. And at 131 proof, I can really get my nose in there. And it's just not blowing me up with ethanol, which I absolutely love. Now it does have a little bit of pop on the palate and a little bit of a Kentucky hug there, but nothing that just blows me up. I mean, I drink of things that are a lot hotter than this. When I think of something a lot hotter than this, 1792 full proof drinks, 10 proof points hotter than this would be most of the time. And for some reason, that 1792 always drinks hotter. So, like I said, I know I'm a big fan, and I know I'm biased to 13 Colony, but I'm absolutely loving this bottle. I think I'm going to have some fun with this bottle. I'm going to put this in a blind, and I'm not going to tell anyone what it is, of course, until they get to the end. I'm just curious what other people think of this because there's a dark, rich fruitiness to this that I really like with a nice finish. Now, if you're not a person that likes some oak and likes some of the drying that comes with that, it may not be your thing, but for me, it's my thing. It reminds me of something that's dark and ready to play. Man, made it through Monday. We're on to Tuesday. I hope when you see this, you are having a great day. I hope that your work day goes by fast. I hope that you bring great energy and you're successful in everything you do. I hope when you get off that, I hope that dial just turns it down a little bit for you. I hope you have a great time with some family, friends, or for yourself to recharge to start the next day. Most importantly, all, cheers and God bless. Y'all have an amazing day. Thank you.